Okie dokie. Sorry about that, guys. Game's reloading. Sure. Hope we get on the table there. Thank you, guys. Really appreciate your patience and you guys coming back to hang out. Thanks for double checking the chats, Stato. Oh, nice. Yeah, I'm over there as well. Getting all my little pop-out windows and all my stuff set up. All right. And so what happened there was the power went out. I went to flip the breaker. I didn't flip it fast enough. By the time the power was on, my uninterruptible power supply shut down my computer safely so that it wasn't getting messed up. Well, see, that was crazy. Need one of those. Mom arced fire and lightning through the camper the other day. Is she like a god? Or like a, what are they called in Avatar? A bender of the elements? I gotta admit though, I do build up a static charge a lot. Like a lot. And like if I touch someone, zap. Oh my god. Well, I'm glad everything's okay. That's scary. Also, welcome back, everybody. Thank you guys very much.
Welcome.
Really appreciate it. Sorry I had some technical difficulties there. Trying my best. witchy women getting electrically charged. Be careful. Wrong button. See, I'm down for some chill grinding, some cool beats. Very nice. Yeah. I think I should probably work on my PvE gear, and I think we should learn how to fight some of these bosses at the Black Shrine. See if that's cool. And as I get better gear, I can go on to, we can go on Arsha and just relentlessly duel people to learn how to play. Because that's how I learned to play Ninja, was I just spent hours running around Arsha, and I would actually just grind there. And so I'd be grinding on Arsha, where you get extra loot just for being there. But then people would always come up to fight you while you're grinding. So it made grinding a lot more exciting because you would often end up in PvP situations. And I ultimately remember that being the driving force behind progressing in gear, was to be able to fight on Arsha. But these bosses are interesting. We'll see if they're fun. I stayed in a fifth wheel for like a month or so, or like at a time for a couple months while I was doing this consulting job for a while. About 5 minutes on this, guys, and then we're gonna go ahead and go check out one of these Black Shrine bosses. So I finished my book over the course of the week while listening. It's about 70 chapters, and I think it was like 14 hours of listening. And it's pretty good. You guys seen The Ritual or read The Ritual? Netflix film. It's a creature feature. Hey, thank you. You as well. Thank you guys for coming back to hang out. How's it going over there, Sato? You have seen the ritual. How about you, Sato? Have you seen the ritual on Netflix? Nice. I finished the book. I like it a lot. Without spoiling anything, it is completely different. They're nearly two different stories. It's pretty interesting. Trying to learn the new game. Nice. Well, I hope you're enjoying it, man. Was it Xeno? Is that what you're saying? Those are badass JRPG, right? I don't know them. Nice, that sounds like fun. That's cool. Hold on. Wow, that feels good. There's so many of you talking, saying so much that I'm gonna have to expand the size of my chat. So thank you very much for that. Thank you everyone for participating tonight. And even after an interruption, right? Stinking. So what did you say about Switch? Juddery at times. Oh, hey. What was that? What just happened? Hey, thank you so much. Really appreciate that, Sato. Seriously, man. First sub of the night, guys. Thanks, man. And thank you everyone who helped contribute this week and this month. It means a lot. And it's making it possible for me to keep going, you know, for real. So, you guys are the best. Oh, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. It's gonna happen. I don't wanna die. No. Oh god, no. Okay, I think it's time to leave the grind spot. But yeah, I mean, that was because the resolution on the Switch is 1080. So that's why the Switch 2 is going to be really cool, because aren't we going to be getting 4K output, right? Alright guys, this is 23,000 crash loot, so that should be a nice little chunk of change. We're just going to go to town to sell it. And then we will, why is there still a death mark? That's just showing my last death, okay. Are you serious right now, dude? No. Stop, bro. No way. My horse. Oh my god. That was pretty ass, dude. Cool game. Cool game. The rotation is good. Gotta buy a Tear of the Wind with my loyalty points. If that butcher does it. Oh, okay, it's the one. Alright. Try that again. Oh yeah, that's right. I'm just being dumb. I forgot how this actually works. That's how long it's been since I've been playing. You're supposed to take it, put it on yourself, get on the horse, then you run at normal speed. Yeah. $720? Is that real? I'm looking that up. Okay, it can run 1080p. In handheld mode, I think it is 720. Yeah, you're right. Your nephew is super confused by your MMO mouse today. Were you teaching the ways of the MMO mouse? Yeah, the rotation is coming along, Sato. Getting better at it. Just learning how to trigger my moves. It'll be interesting to fight some people a bit more. Because I got into one duel the other night, and it was pretty fun. Like, I definitely lost, but I was able to stay alive for quite a while. I was like, alright. Because that's half, like, it's more than half the battle is being able to survive and, like, know how to dodge and move properly. That's fun. Hilarious. What game was he playing? Oh, cool. We got another coupon. Where the hell do I put the coupon? Cool. I think that goes here. Ooh. Yeah, dude, Battlefront 2 is so much fun, man. Are we secretly becoming Star Wars streamer? Is it gonna be a Star Wars channel? Can't find it. I don't know where the hell it went. Oh, there it is. Another box. Yeah, I mean, it's a good time. almost there, guys. Getting cron stones real quick from the board game here. Cron stone, I'm gonna get some Valk's Cries, more enhancement materials. More cron stones. An 80 stack, so we're gonna roll on the 80 stack. One. I think the 90's nice, but I can go straight for the Valk's Cry again. Then we'll do a 1 for the 100 cron stones, and then a 1 again for another 30 Valk's Cries. This is just stocking up on a ton of enhancement materials. The Wi-Fi is upstairs, and in this situation it was a breaker issue, so the Wi-Fi was still on. The reason that it shut down completely is because while I was trying to flip the breaker, I didn't do it quick enough, and my uninterruptible power supply went into like emergency shutdown mode, and so it turned off the computer safely. On its own. It literally can control my computer and tell it to shut down, and it'll just be like, oh, actually I'm shutting down. And that's just to save it from the power legit just cutting. As I gotta get up to the guy who I can sell shit to. Can I sell to the seed vendor? It was like 500 mil. Not too bad. Alright, now we're gonna do one of these black shrines. What does this mean? Sun aura. Okay, we've got weaknesses. Sun aura, moon aura. Alright, the golden pig. Oh, you just do it? Whoa. Okay, so there's like your own... You have to spec into this? With light orbs. Black Shrine is a weekly boss blitz using... Elf, look at me, dude. I'm reading. Look at me, dude. You ready? You guys see this? Black Shrine is a weekly boss blitz using your family character's class. Attempt up to 5 times per week, with attempts deducted based on boss difficulty. Rankings updated daily, weekly reset and reward calculation on Sundays. Blah blah blah. You can attempt a calamity. See, I couldn't finish all of it. I don't hear all that. Too much. You can attempt up to Calamity 5 without any conditions. Calamity 6 and higher require a first Vanquisher of the same class to have defeated the previous level. Buff effects from character skills and pure blackstones are removed upon entering boss splits. Dun, 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 dun. Oh shit. Okay. Okay, a treasure imbued with the energy of the morning light. Select an aura to enhance it with Complete suggested quest. Light orb lens. Obtain it. I already do that? Well, it says I have some. Ah, okay. All right, before we start spending points. Oh, God. Yes, thank you for asking. God. I've really earned I've really earned that emoji representing me. Look, man. Okay. Okay. I guess I'm wait, shit. I gotta be off my mouth. Okay. This is the first time I'm trying Black Shrine. We're just getting back into BDO. We're gonna give Black Shrine a try. We're gonna see what it's all about. Okay, let's go. Calamity 1. Oh, okay. Little flute player. Alright. This is intense. Whoa. The Golden Pig King. We ate his wife? Not good. Okay, he's not doing anything. Oh shit. So I can only imagine that this is extremely difficult on higher. I mean, look how like heavy his health is. This is the first level of difficulty. Oh damn. That hurt. What do these do? What do they do? I don't know what they do. I'm gonna have to research that. Ow. Oh shit. Okay, I got smoked. How to grow stronger. Okay, well yeah, I know how to make gear. It's telling me the very basics of the game. I did so bad that after 15,000 hours, 14,000 hours of the game, it's showing me how to enhance for the first time. I'm gonna just reflect on that for a moment. You guys know that you can use cron stones for enhancing? Oh my god. Well then, hold on. Like, you should probably level up your gear, dude. I'm hurt. So that was hard. Is there any information about him? I wanna, I need like a fight explanation. Is that a Google away? Is that what's going on? Ah, Land of Morning Light, Black Shrine Boss Blitz Guide. Guys, I think this might be what we need. Okay. This could be it. Hold on. One moment. Okay. So the Black Shrine is a weekly boss content unique to the Land of the Morning Light. Black Shrine Boss Blitz consists of 9 different bosses that you can challenge. Completing the boss for the first time completes a journal for extra rewards. You can receive rewards for 5 bosses per week, which resets on Sunday. And there are 10 different calamity levels the bosses can be, which increases their difficulty. Here are some of them. Requirements. In order to unlock the Black Shrine Boss Blitz, you must first unlock it through the Land of the Morning Light questline. I've already done that, so nice. Once you've done that, you can click the button. Doing. And then you can open it up. On the icon, we can see our personal best times. You can see the leaderboards for each boss. Select the calamity. Got it. Okay, the auras. Similarly to Arena of Arsha or the Magnus Quest, the Black Shrine has a way of mostly equalizing gear. Okay, interesting. However, instead of unique gear sets, it uses an aura system. Okay. Only 10% of the skill add-on effects and buff effects related to the character's AP and DP are applied. Hey, what's up, Pastel Pink? How you doing? Good to see you. Welcome back.
Welcome.
See some people hanging out in there, you guys. There's some stars if anyone wants to jump and get some points going for some duels. Definitely happy to see so many people chilling tonight. Okay, so critical hits from attribute attacks are displayed during the boss battle. Okay. Okay, wow. 10% of your gear stats will be applied to your stats when fighting bosses. The other 90% will come from the aura system. You guys hear that? So, bosses are not directly gear related. They're skill based. When starting out, you only have one aura in each aura type. You can see from the image above that the types are Sun, Moon, and Earth. Glad to see you guys jumping around. Yo, what's up, Gem? Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Hope you're having a great night, Gem. Thanks for checking in. Let me see here. For example, when you're fighting Bari who has the moon icon, you'd use your light orbs to buff your moon aura so you can see in above, as you can see in the image above, like this. How is that game? I haven't heard a lot of super positive things. Investing a light orb increases attack power by 50 and defense by 100 for that attribute aura each time you invest one. It grants you 3 additional stat points. You can spend the additional stat points on either AP or DP however you'd like to for some bonus stats. Obtaining light orbs. To obtain more light orbs, you'll need to make your way through the Land of the Morning Light questline, but if you want to unlock all the bosses, you'll have to do that anyways. Find all the light orb quests in the suggested tab. Once you've completed them all, you'll be able to slot them into the aura that you'd like to enhance. If you want to change where your auras are allocated, just hit the reset button. It's actually pretty cheap to reset the light orbs, so don't worry about having to reallocate them for different bosses. Setting your additional stats will be 500k, so even less than resetting your light orbs. Got it. Now we're getting into the mechanics. Hey, right on. Yeah, I need to get my my second computer set up so that I can be a little more supportive. But I have to replace a battery in a laptop and see if it'll work, and that'll be the second time I've done it. I think it might not work, but we'll see. We're working on it. Every week you have 5 attempts to defeat bosses. Basically, if you defeat a boss and get rewards, this will consume one of your weekly attempts. You can see the weekly boss blitz count in the Black Shrine window when selecting a boss. Its counter will reset at midnight. We know that. Okay. Okay. So now what if you fail? If you happen to die or forfeit, you will also not increase your counter. Okay. So you have to beat it. You beat the boss, you can beat 5 of them. Okay, it's important to pay attention to these okay, when fighting bosses, much like in the Arena Solaire, green orbs will spawn that recover HP. Basically, the bigger the orb is, the more HP it will recover. So it's best to let them grow full size if you can. It's important to pay attention to these orbs because you can't use HP pots inside boss fights. You also can't use consumables. Okay. Oh, yes. Yes, this is like an OG Furby. Yeah. Can't get him to work, fortunately. There may need to be some repairs. Unacceptable streamers can't be tired. I totally feel you, Jim. I definitely had a long week too, man. I hope you get some good chill time in, something good to eat. Let's see here. So no consumables. We could consume the orbs to get health back. Got it. Okay, but buffs do help. So use food. This can be the usual food rotations, elixirs, tent buffs, whatever you got. All the basics. Okay, you're a new player and new to the PvE bosses. Some of the mechanics may look intimidating. I just want to note that if you have all 6 light orbs unlocked, the early stages will be easy. So it sounds like I gotta go back and I gotta unlock light orbs is what I've gotta do. Okay.
Wow.
So, suggested quests. So, Land of the Morning Light. I thought that was the section I'm looking for. Hold on. Oh, maybe. Wonder if I have to do them on my other guy. Might have to do them on my ninja. Let's just check one more time though where it said. Combat 56 light orbs. Boom. The reason I'm not seeing him though? Am I on one of these right now without even knowing it? No, I don't think so. Okay. So... Is it a main quest then? Oh yeah. Oh wow. Well, it's gotta be a sick couch though, right? Like, how cool is it? Also, Pastel, how you been? Thanks so much for coming to check in on us, hanging out a little bit. Hope you're having a good start to the weekend. All right, guys, we're gonna try this again. Oh, there's a part of me that's no. I keep wanting to go back to my ninja because it's what I know. Okay? But can't go back. I'm a Megu now. Okay. So you just boom boom boom, like that's it. It's not like a, yeah, you don't like pick anything. You're just like, yeah, I got my points in the right thing. Back. Trying Calamity 3 this time. try it again.
Do I look like a fool to you? Butchered and ate my wife whole!
Why? Why wasn't it? Okay. Maybe I can do it. Gotta get orbs. Oh. 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 Oh, you know what though? That was silly. I forgot to do my food buffs. So like if I get hit, that's what I gotta do. Oops, that was, man, I took that hit really bad. Oh god. Gotta get better, gotta get better. Oh god. He's insane! Oh my god. Okay, so obviously I can't get caught by that. Oh no, I should have dropped out to buff first. Okay, cool. I want to buff first. My boots are broken.
Just give me a moment. Let me know if you need anything. You understand I can't put my hammer down.
All right. Just put on our normal food rotation. Still got tent buff as well. Actually, I wonder if this is probably better for that right now. Okay. Manage our auras. Okay. Try again.
Do I look like a fool to you?
Just send a duel out.
You are the ones who butchered and ate my wife whole!
Dang, that was a big one. Declined my duel. Bit sad now. You can zoom way out if you need to. Oh shit, that's it. Oh, I'm gonna die. Get up, man. Get out of there. Okay, I think you don't want to be in there, probably. Oh, this is when he's down for the count. Oh no, did he freaking regenerate his health? Okay, I'm missing something crucial here. Like, what's this? Okay. Yeah, he's completely regenerated his health. Is that because I left the circle of fire here? Is that the deal? Ah, okay. Ow. Dude, yeah, what's with this resting, bro? Oh my god. Okay, I don't think you can go out of the circle. At all. Okay, this boss is significantly harder than I thought. Okay, we're like past 25%. There's hope. Oh, I'm so happy it accepted even though it was typed wrong. Oh god. Oh god. Come on, come here. Come here. Oh gee. Oh. Okay, it's the butter. You guys should just try it. Everyone should equip that butter knife, I'm telling you. OP. This is good practice for our players because I'm learning how to dodge as I get smacked. 50%, y'all. Ow. My face. I'm dead. I'm getting better. Getting better. We like a challenge, okay? We 100%ed Elden Ring. And the DLC. We can kill this Golden Pig King. It is 11 o'clock though. Which means, shouldn't we probably watch scary videos soon?
You are the one who butchered and ate my wife whole.
Oh god. Yeah, this game does that. And also the power outage. It's just been like a busy day, I feel like. How did I just eat that? I gotta be careful. Oh. Not doing so hot. If I don't heal myself, I'm gonna die. Ow. Not good. Okay, this is a big damage move here. Gotta keep moving and staying protected. Oh no. I was in super armor when he knocked me down. I don't know how familiar you guys are with BDO, but if you see that symbol up to the right of my character that keeps moving, oh, please don't heal up again. I'll be really sad. But so the symbol to the right of my character, the that one is forward guard, which means you're protected in the front. There's some like subtext to that being protected in the front. The one where you see the guy flexing is called super armor, which is generally more highly protected than front guard. And then there is the iframe, which is like the red symbol that you'll see. The iframe is like invincibility at the time. So you're trying to consistently juggle your stance with what's going on while doing damage and maintaining combat. It's a long super armor. Oh shit, I hit escape, wrong button. I didn't know you could do that in here. You can just do that in here? Kinda cool. Here we go. You went down for a second there. He's mad. He's angry. Okay. Yeah, now I'm just gonna need to learn a couple CCs and I'll be rocking and rolling for some PvP practice. Oh, no, no, no. Come on. Need more life. Come this way. Follow me. This way. And this is because, like, now I kind of know, I don't know the names of the moves, but I know the keystrokes, I know combos, and I know movement skills, and that's what's allowing me to kind of flow through this combat a little bit better than the last couple of playthroughs. Oh, oh, oh. Getting dangerous. Oh, that hurt. That was not good. And that was, I left a gap in my super armor and took an attack head on. Oh. Oh, see that jump? That was not good. When you see someone jump like that, they're really making a mistake. See how I was able to survive that big AoE? Because I was in a super armor while it was happening. And we did it! First time, 6 minutes, 28 seconds. Golden Pig King defeated. Very nice. That was kind of fun. I actually kind of like that. Poor guy. They got a 5-man version of that. That's pretty cool. And now we can talk to the Black Spirit. We unlock a, we'll unlock another, Lightstone or whatever it was called there. A special Kiki bee charm that can be summoned. That can summon Telekibi. Wait, what is it doing? Okay, cool. So I'm talking to him now. Interesting. Another ghost now. And that gave us another light stone now, so I think... Yes, we've got another orb now. Well, that was cool. And then, so do we have any rewards yet? Is that gonna be a thing? Let's see. We were looking at the potential rewards, but I'm trying to figure out, like, remember if we get them for participation, or if we get them for high rank. How we doing, you guys? I lost you. I lost them. Okay. What do you think? I should probably get up for a minute. That's what I should do. Take a fiber. Okay. All right, guys. We're taking a fiber. Be right back. It'll be like 5, maybe 7. Right back. Get some duels going. Somebody duel somebody. Stars if you don't want to duel. Right back. I'm just peeking at chat on my break while I'm stretching. You guys are amazing. I love everybody hanging out. Thank you so much. I hope y'all are having a great night. Just a couple minutes. We'll be right back. Just stretching my shoulders. All right, guys. Sato Elf, what do you want? Most of us wear clothes. I think your character does look like a little evil mastermind. I'm glad you guys are having fun with him. Do we want we like no, listen. I was stretching. I mean, do you want me to start the videos? You want me to find another boss? All right, cool. All right, guys. It's just the music. Okay. Hold on, let's switch it over. I have to do some swaps. Let's set up the fishing. Forgot. Let me set up the fishing. Just keep fishing. What is this? I don't know what that is. Read the update on that. That should be fine. Oh, wait. Yeah, I'm going to Velia. Hang on, guys. Nice. Heck yeah. Well, I must admit, doing that boss was pretty fun. It's got me feeling excited about doing those more weekly and the potential of doing them in a 5-man group with friends. That seems like it could be a good time. There are also the dungeons, which I have done the first dungeon. I don't think I tried the Did I do 2 of them? I may have done 2 of them. I can't remember. But I think there's 4 of them now. And they're pretty cool. But again, you got to get a group for that. So I think I have an idea. I might tear down my old life skilling setups. I might sell my hunting gear. No, I should keep the hunting gear. I might sell my gathering gear and any other unnecessary gear. I might sell my bartering gear and then invest everything back into just having a stronger fishing setup so that when I'm AFK fishing, I'm making... And then I can funnel all that into my PvE gear and start working on these, well, just my combat gear, and be working on the bosses and maybe get the hang of some PvP, but that's just going to take some time. And guys, thanks for your patience. We're going to put the videos on here in just a minute. I just want to get over here and set up my AFK fishing. We're almost to the well. Let's think about what videos we're going to be doing too real quick. I am going to react to Elf's cryptid video, but I think, should we finish that other video first? Start halfway with that other one. I can look at my YouTube history, but can anybody remember which video it was? That would help me. But if not, I can find it. Obviously, of course I can find it. I have a link to it in the description of the video I posted on YouTube. So far, so good with the reactions. Really appreciate the comments, you guys, getting in there with those comments. Really helps. And I'm definitely hoping to bring in some more people who are interested in that stuff to hang with us. Some more of our fellow weirdos. So going back to the cannabis industry is going to be great. You know why? Because I can paint my nails. What do you mean by that? I have videos up of the streams on YouTube. If you ever want to like go back, if you want to backtrack, watch previous reactions. I have been posting the VODs. Well, I was gonna go into the food industry, and in some instances, you really can't have your nails painted just because, like, they can chip off or get into food stuff. Like if you wear gloves, right on, but like I don't know, it just depends on the place. But I can paint my nails while I drive. That's no problem. But I just wasn't sure where I was gonna end up working, and not sure. So I want a consensus. Like I want, you know, should I just keep uploading the VODs? I mean, is there, it's not, it doesn't, there's no harm in it, right? Like eventually, like if people are finding the channel and interested in it, people will or may, you know, watch. The video views can build up over time. A couple of them have gotten over 100 something views. I feel like it's a lot for a VOD. But I don't know, I feel like that was just YouTube kind of pushing it for some reason. Clearly not very far, you know. More than some videos where I'm like, dang, how did that VOD get so many? Sorry, I'm just trying to find that safe zone again. Yeah, I feel like it's just like you know, I guess like views are views, even if it's a small amount. Okay, just double checking my stuff here. We've got the fishing carrier, my fishing clothes, and then got to make sure that I'm eating my fish food. And then we're gonna discard blue, and we're fishing. We are fishing. Cool. Hey. Alrighty, guys. So this was the one we did half of, right?
Information ever.
Okay.
Provided. We may never.
All right. And let me change my titles. Guys, just give me a second here, please. We've agreed this is in just chatting, right? Is that true for Kick as well? Does Kick have some sort of other... It has a reaction channel. Is reaction reacting to things? React and reacting. Can I just confirm? Yeah, I don't understand. I want to confirm that that's like an actual category. You know what? I'll just go and just chatting. I don't... For Kick too. Okay. Just got lost. Okay, guys. So this is the other half of the video we watched last week, or was it earlier this week? But last episode, and we are continuing our series of real or fake. So we're going to be watching paranormal and unexplained videos, haunting, stuff like that, and talking about if we think it's real or not, and just generally having a good time. Weird stuff on the internet. So, without further ado,
never know for sure. So the questions
if you missed out on the first half of this, it is on YouTube if you want to see the first half. We're diving back in here, guys. And let me share this video again. Hat swap. Okay, so there's the video, you guys. Make sure you like and subscribe to Creepy Vids, and let's get going.
still stands. Who or what was the security guard talking to? I think we might never know. Just like so many other things we'll probably never get answers to, like the next video. This next video comes from YouTuber Hoopla22.
It's a really
dog
dark
owner
corridor
who
there,
captured
dark
something
hallway, not a
truly
corridor.
unsettling on camera while home alone. At first, the footage seemed
Why is the footage always so bad? Just right off the bat, I'm just like, why is it bad?
typical home intruder video, one of those caught on camera moments where someone breaks into a house. But as the clip goes on, it becomes clear that something far stranger is taking place.
So they think someone could be breaking in? What is what they're saying?
According to Hoopla, he initially thought his
Ho-
friend Derek
Hoopla.
was playing one of his usual pranks.
Derek?
In the video's
Damn it,
description, he
Derek?
writes, "Thought my buddy Derek was pulling a prank on me as he always does, so I decided to record this video to catch him in the act. I was on the toilet when it started. Nala was barking like crazy, which
Nothing
made
like
me think he was in the
creepy
house.
stuff happening to you while
I
you're
was
on
so
the
wrong."
toilet.
Hoopla goes on to explain that ever since this incident, both he and his dog Nala have been staying at his parents' house.
So whatever this is that happened to him while he was on the toilet scared him so bad, he's staying at his parents' house.
She's physically okay, but visibly shaken. According to him, her little trembles have not gone away since that night.
Oh, I don't. Oh, poor thing. That's sad.
This is what the camera
It always starts on the toilet. No. It's where you're at your most vulnerable.
captured.
Let's see. Okay, wait.
Nala. Nala.
Dog's barking, but I heard like a hiss.
Nala.
No, it might just be the dog straight going crazy. Oh my god. Oh my god. That dog was scared. For real, dude. If I hear that with my dog, bro, like I'd be like running with my shorts between my legs, like I would just go. Yeah, also very easily fakeable by just playing that audio. Yeah, I feel like he is reacting so slowly.
Nala.
Wait, did he just turn the lights off? Yeah, why? Why are the lights going off? And why is he not running to his dog?
Nala.
No.
Derek?
I don't know, man. It's not Derek. I feel like too, if I thought like it was my friend, like I wouldn't be afraid. I'd be like,
Nala, come on out. Nala, come on out, seriously.
I don't, yeah. A lot of this isn't
Derek?
adding up to me. I feel like we've seen some much more compelling videos.
Nala, where'd you go, princess?
You know the house? Literally? How is that possible? You mean you know this house by chance, just the video that we picked? Okay, wait, he's walking in the dark now.
Nala?
You lived in it. Guys, someone in chat lived in one of these houses. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Baby. No. What's wrong, Angel?
Oh.
Who do I love?
This is making me want to go
Who
grab
do I
my
love,
doggy.
pretty girl?
Zero. Oh, he's actually sleeping with mom. It's cool. He's safe. He's safe. Okay, so he's loving up on the dog. Camera's in a weird position.
That is so weird. I've like never seen her that scared. Never seen her get that scared. Derek?
Something just fell in the other room. This is a longer
Derek, that you?
video. I will say the longer it is, the more I'm like, it's hard. I mean, I guess it's not hard if you're a good actor to do a skit, but never-ending loop.
Nala. Nala. Come on, we're going. Nala, we're leaving. Let's go.
Wow, the door closed and he dropped his phone. What do you guys think about that? Never-ending loop. Historical Foursquare.
Come on, baby.
Pretty crazy.
As the footage begins, Hoopla
He definitely seemed scared.
finds Nala hiding inside
Yeah, this one's hard, man. This one's hard.
a room, clearly frightened by something. Moments later, a noise comes from the kitchen. Thinking an intruder might actually be in the house, Hoopla begins to panic. He rushes to Nala, speaking with urgency, trying to get her to leave the room with him. But
This
just
one's
then,
pretty crazy, you
something
guys.
chilling happens. The bedroom door slams shut on its own. At that point, everything changes. Hoopla realizes that this isn't a prank, and it isn't a break-in. Whatever is in the house with him isn't human.
That's wild. That's pretty crazy, man. I've got to say.
To this day, Hoopla is convinced that the incident was paranormal, and with how Nala reacted, shaking.
Yeah, I mean, do I think it's real or fake? We have undecided or inconclusive, right? How are you guys
Hiding,
feeling about
refusing
this?
to move.
That's
It's
insane,
hard to
though,
say
Grim.
otherwise.
That's absolutely crazy.
Of course, there's always room for speculation. Was something supernatural haunting them that night?
Black paint job would
Or
be
is
cool
there a
on that.
logical explanation yet to be uncovered?
I feel like I really can't say if I think it's real. Yeah, I don't know that I'm convinced. I feel like some of the ways that the camera was used just feel unnatural, if that makes sense. So, like, if I was trying to record what I'm doing, now that being said, I have taken my phone and set it down while recording, for some reason. So I know that that's possible, but I'm gonna say I'm not convinced. I'm gonna
As
say
always, you be the judge.
I don't think that one is necessarily
What
real.
exactly happened in that house? Whatever your guess
It could cost you up to $8,000 to fix a transmission, or up to $10,000 to fix your
Mouse.
engine, or up to $2,500.
might be, it won't be as terrifying as this next video. The following video comes from James Fodder, who
Okay, right off the bat, dude, don't like that. Let's just analyze right there, like, you know, do we often have our super realistic dolls hanging out in the kitchen with us? I know I do.
who recently bought a doll from a secondhand store. Apparently,
Say no, dude,
the
without
doll is
skipping a
worth
beat.
far more than what the store was selling it for, which is why James decided to
Jinx.
purchase it. However,
Okay. One of these hyper realistic dolls that scare me.
ever since bringing the doll home, strange things have been happening. From hearing unexplainable noises at night to seeing doors open and close on their own.
That's kind of creepy.
James suspects that the doll might
Why is it in the kitchen on a chair?
be responsible for the unusual activity in his house. To find out, he sets the doll in front of a camera inside an empty room, hoping to capture something that would prove it's haunted.
Where else would you sit it? I guess good. I mean, this person's like, I'm gonna buy this doll and set it on a chair and put a video camera in front of it. No, we do not have an address, unfortunately.
At first, nothing unusual is recorded during the first few days. But then, one night, something very strange happens. The camera James is using is motion sensitive and is programmed to follow any detected movement. In the footage, we can see the camera slowly panning across the room, yet nothing appears to be moving. It's as if the camera is tracking something invisible.
That's pretty strange. Oh.
This is what was captured.
Okay. Wow, that's nuts. Why is it going that far? You think it's just like remote controlled? You think it's really motion sensitive? I don't know.
Could it be that the camera is detecting an unseen presence? Or is it simply malfunctioning? While a technical issue seems likely, something happens 2 nights later that makes James believe
Yeah, okay, yeah, the 360 didn't make sense to me, yeah, because I'm like, it's looking at the window, like, but I mean, it could be following something, or be being remote controlled, yeah, or hacked by an external third-party person. Someone could have got into it to look around.
the camera may have actually picked up something real. He wasn't home when the next event occurred, but when reviewing the footage, he wrote, "Just, wow. I've been leaving the closets open in case anyone thinks I'm hiding inside. I don't even know what to say." This is what was captured.
There's something on the left there. Could just be distortion in the film. Whoa, okay, that was weird.
So last night he used.
That was just like, it looked like a ball rolling by.
From James's bathroom, a dark, shapeless figure suddenly appears. It darts across the floor before
Yeah, that's
vanishing out of
pretty
sight.
strange.
James now believes this may have been the apparition
It actually really does look like something came out that door.
that the camera was reacting to earlier, and he suspects that this mysterious figure might be attached to the doll. Since then, James has continued filming at night, unaware that he would soon capture something even more
Weird.
terrifying.
That
While
was pretty
sleeping in
weird.
his room upstairs, this is what happened next.
He lives in this empty, weird house, dude. With his creepy dolls that he records at night. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh my gosh. The doll moved. Oh, hell no. Not a, oh, it moved a lot. It's moving a lot. Oh, I don't like that.
Suddenly, the doll begins
That was crazy.
to move on its
Look
own.
how much it's moving.
It shifts slightly, moving for just a few seconds before stopping completely. Deeply
That doll moved a lot, dude. I have to say, I don't know how that would be working.
unsettled, James
I
posted the
don't know what
footage
you
online,
typed.
hoping someone could offer an explanation. At this point, it's unclear whether he plans to keep the doll.
The camera shifts too, though. The lights change or something. I did notice that as well, dude. Yeah, there was like dust. I know what you mean.
But if he does, he may want to keep it locked away in that room. A disturbing event like this certainly warrants caution. As always, the question
Okay,
remains.
so the thing skittering across is pretty odd. The shape of it's strange. It could be edited in, but it's pretty weird.
Had something paranormal
The doll moving, that'd be pretty hard to set up.
occurred? Or was there a logical explanation for what James captured on camera? You be the judge.
Yeah, I see what you're
And let's
saying.
see
There's
what
like all the
unfolds in this
dust and
next
stuff.
video.
I think that was pretty like, let's watch the doll move one more time. Yeah, look at that.
Upstairs, this is what happened next.
So there's the dust we're talking about. There, it starts moving. And the camera looks away. Now wait, because it moves more. Yeah, those little dusties are crazy. He got knocked over a little, and then it gets knocked back.
Suddenly, the doll begins to move.
I think that might be real. That's creeping me out too. Triggering some kind of setup. It could be. It could be. And we need to, you know, we got to stay questioning and remain skeptical. But I think this one could be real. I'm going to go ahead and say I'm convinced that this
slightly,
might be
moving for
real.
Just a few seconds before stopping completely.
All right, we're going to
A logical
go to this next
Don't
one.
raise dragons right off the bat.
For what James captured on camera. You be the judge, and let's see what unfolds in this next video.
All right, guys. Yeah, final on that one. I think could be real.
This next video, ghost hunter Gantu agrees to
Satan. Sata's gonna start recording his dolls, guys. I can't wait to react to these clips. This is gonna be good. Okay. Next video, guys.
spend the night inside a store that is rumored to be haunted. He was invited by the store's owner, who claims the location has long been a hotspot for intense paranormal activity. In fact, the owner is so terrified of what's happening there that he refuses to stay overnight himself.
Okay, right off the bat, that's an interesting story. Because if that's for real, like, those are the kind of situations where it's like, that seems kind of believable to me.
Hoping to get some answers, he asks his friend Gantu to investigate. But what
Yeah, but what about poor Gantu? Like, you're so scared to go in there that, like, you're gonna send your buddy in? Nice, dude. Real nice.
Gantu doesn't realize
on.
is that this night will be far more disturbing than anything he expected. Gantu sets up inside the store alone. Everything seems calm as he relaxes and plays a video game to pass the time.
Oh, sick, dude. Got a VR set. So wait, if he's just playing VR, is he really looking for ghosts? What's this guy doing?
But then, something strange happens.
What is that? What is that? What actually is that? Bro, that's nuts. It looks like a kid trying to see what he's doing. It really does. Oh, that gave me chills.
In the corner of the screen,
If that's fake, I mean, wow. That gave me chills, dude. Seda, anybody else? What do you guys do? Did you see that?
a faint apparition can be seen. It appears to be the figure of a child, standing silently, watching Gantu as he plays. Could this be the entity that's believed to
Look at that. It's like little feet there. Like a little
haunt the store?
silhouette
Or is it
of a
something
guy,
else
the little guy.
entirely? Some might argue that it could have been a real child, made to look.
I mean, I feel like you could layer a recording, right? Like, if they have like a cutout of a kid doing that, they could like do some effects to make it see-through and layer it over this scene.
Look ghostly because of the low quality of the footage. But that theory doesn't explain the way the figure moves, disappearing quickly, almost unnaturally at certain moments. So what exactly was captured in this clip? Was it a wandering child, a camera glitch, or something more sinister?
Wow, the way that it comes around that edge is pretty creepy, you guys. I would love to hear what you guys are thinking.
As always, the final judgment is yours. What do you think Gantu encountered that night?
That is some creepy, creepy shit. The camera was there in the first place because the owner of the store was having his buddy Gantu spend the night in the store to look for paranormal activity. But Gantu decided to play VR, okay, but caught some compelling ghost footage.
This next video.
I think that footage was pretty creepy, but I don't know that it's real. I don't think that's real. Guys, I'm gonna drop some more stars. Hunting for paranormal videos is a red flag for me. That's fair. I see why you'd feel that way, but there is also like, yeah, like if you're dealing with that, that'd be the first thing I'd try to do. If I was dealing with that, I'd be like, I gotta get this on video so that my friends don't think I'm crazy when I'm like, guys, there's some shit going on. Sato, didn't I send you that video when there was the knocking in the walls? You remember that? Think about that video as an example. Because I'm in my apartment and I'm having this issue where there's this loud knocking in the walls, okay? And it's keeping me up at night, and it's happening late at night. It feels like it's happening every night when I fall asleep and so on. And so one night I'm like, I gotta record this because I feel like I'm going crazy. And I took out my phone as it was happening, and I didn't want to disturb anything because I'm thinking maybe it is paranormal. And I just set my phone to video and I just recorded in the dark just the sound that was occurring. So I could say, do you guys hear the sound is happening? So putting my tinfoil hat on here, okay, that is kind of where I'm at on that one. You know, I think it's possible for videos to be garbage or for people to be trying to document what's happening to them and doing it badly. So, but tracking down paranormal stuff, I see why it would be a red flag. Let's continue.
Video was posted by Gorda Suspina, who shared very little information about the clip. Despite the lack of context, what's captured in the footage is undeniably unsettling. The video begins with someone casually recording a rabbit outside in the middle of the night. At first, everything seems perfectly normal, until something truly bizarre happens.
What?
In the background, a pair of pants appears to be running on its own. No upper body,
What?
no head, no visible person attached. Just the pants, moving as if worn by something completely
That is so weird. It looks like a puppet. It looks like puppet pants.
invisible. Some have suggested that this could be a camera glitch or a trick of the light. But others believe it may have
Hey man, at least they're getting theirs.
been some kind of apparition, a paranormal event caught by accident.
Ads are great.
Whatever it
They're
was,
a free
it's
way to
easy
support
imagine how
the
terrifying
content
it would
that we
be
watch.
to witness something like this in person. Hopefully, I
But
never do.
I get it. There are a lot of them.
And
I
the
wish
same
we
goes
didn't
for
have
this
to
next
watch
video
them.
shared by Marlene White.
Okay, guys, the pants, fakeable. Also weird. Also, you know, I don't know. But that, I don't know. I don't even know how to feel about that. Like, nobody even reacted to him either. Yeah, I'm not. I think that's fake. I don't know how or what, but like that's just weird. It's the Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants. It's pretty. Come on. That's funny.
She captured something deeply unsettling
All right, so we even have a name on this one.
while inside her bathroom. Along with the footage, she included a message that reads, "Please tell me I'm not crazy." And after watching what she recorded, it's easy to understand why. The video features a text-to-speech voice explaining the situation as it unfolds. At first glance, everything seems fine, until something strange is seen in the reflection.
Kind of looks like a silhouette of like a woman or something there. It says, "What the hell is this? I only have one baby at my house today. The rest of them are with grandma. You can clearly hear my baby in the living room crying."
What the hell is this? I only have one baby at my house today. The rest of them are with grandma. You can clearly hear my baby in the living room crying. I was on the toilet when I felt like something was watching me. I've been on edge ever since I took a picture and my dad was behind me by the door. So I decided to turn the camera on and record. This is not my dad. I don't know what it is.
This is reminding me of that other video where it feels like there's like a recording of a kid and they're like thinning it out to like layer it over this recording. And I don't know, it just feels really fakeable to me.
I know you've seen it move before, and after I gasped.
Who are you? Hello?
It almost looks like someone is standing inside the bathroom, just out of frame. The shape is faint, but definitely.
Yeah, I'm not super convinced on this one. You know what I mean? Moving on.
However, Marlene quickly disproves that idea. In a follow-up clip, she demonstrates exactly what it would look like if one of her kids were standing in that spot.
It's certainly not about, you know, everyone's entitled to their opinion. We do not have to agree. You know, it's fun for each of us to come away with our own opinion. So do not let me sway what you think. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to take what you guys say into account, but I'm giving my opinion. You know what I'm saying? So if I really think it's real, I'm going to tell you. And and my job or the goal for me in this is to watch more and more of this and continue to say, God, we've seen so many like this. Doesn't that seem like it's faked? Or, you know, noticing a trend in more real videos, things like that. So, and being able to acknowledge that stuff together. That's the fun of it. And the goal. And then maybe we'll come on to some videos where we're like, wow, that was really scary. That might be real. You know, every now and then.
Difference is clear.
Stand in the shower real quick so I can show people something, please. Shut the door. Dang, you colorful, boy. Okay, you can get out. Come here, child. This is literally what you guys want. Like,
Kid seems pretty happy about being in the shower. Wow. Definitely not feeling this video. Gonna move on that one.
Vray gently grows each diamond in our zero-emission foundry, right here in America's Pacific Northwest.
Might simply be a trick. Was just that. This next video was shared by a user named
I think that last one was fake. 100%.
Maria Flores, though she makes it clear that the footage is
I
not.
think that her involving her kids like that seemed really strange to me. Especially putting the baby in the shower where it's clearly like super upset, like crying, like to make a video for her followers about a ghost that is bothering her.
Her own. According to her, the video was sent to her by someone else, someone who included very little background information. Despite the lack of context, the footage itself is undeniably creepy. The sender explained that their sister-in-law had taken the video while attending a carnival somewhere in Africa. At the time, she was simply recording the atmosphere, the music, the lights, the bustling crowd. Nothing out of the ordinary. But later, when she reviewed the footage, she noticed something she hadn't seen before. And what she caught on camera has left her deeply disturbed ever since.
I didn't see anything. What? Didn't see anything. Did you see anything? What is it? It's gonna have to draw the circle. Where's the circle? Yeah. Show us. Show us whatever it is that you think is freaky. What? What? No. That's not. I'm not. It's just a person. It's just a person with poor lighting and a poor camera. Like, it's, you know. Just a nun.
If you look closely, in the background among the crowd, you can make out a faint, almost translucent figure.
The deep black eyes look pretty creepy, but this does not convince me.
Appears to be an apparition, standing completely still while everyone else moves around.
Not trying to be a downer, guys.
The figure is just
I've seen a lot of these videos already, and it takes a lot for me to be convinced. And I've made a lot of videos. So I'm not a super good video editor by any means, but I have some experience with it and enough experience with it to know how easy editing some of this stuff can be. And if I'm sitting here going, oh man, just one little basic editing trick and you could accomplish this, a lot less likely to say that's possible.
enough to be noticed, and just vague enough to be terrifying. As you can imagine,
It's creepy.
the sister-in-law who filmed it was shaken by what she saw. She couldn't explain what it was, or how she failed to notice it while filming. But there's one thing she does know. Whatever she captured that day still haunts her. And even now, she says the footage keeps her up at night. And this next footage,
Does she watch
it
it
just
before
might
bed
keep
like
you
I
up
do?
tonight too.
Keep you up at
Take a
keep you up
look.
at night for real.
The following video was posted by a Reddit user whose family has been experiencing ongoing paranormal activity in their home.
Okay, so this is another example of trying to prove that it's happening.
The uploader, a concerned
And it's definitely a creepy series, Grimwitch, and I appreciate you hanging out with us. The next one is going to be cryptid sightings.
father, explains that there have been multiple instances where he's seen and heard things he simply can't explain. One night, while the entire family was asleep, his daughter was suddenly woken up by something disturbing. According to her, she saw a shadowy figure standing inside her bedroom. Her reaction, caught on camera, makes it clear that whatever she witnessed left her terrified.
Okay, so the little girl, I think, is thinking that she sees something at the foot of her bed. A radio alarm turns on. That's pretty creepy. Wow, really bad time for that ad. Dude, that kid was running fast. Holy shit. Watch. It's got to be an active sub to get access to that channel. That was nuts, dude. I don't know if the camera glitched out a little or if the kid was just running at the speed of light, but that was fast. This interaction immediately feels more real than almost everything we've seen. Because those kids are really scared.
She later described seeing the silhouette of a figure near her bed, which is what caused her to scream. To make matters even creepier, she said that around the same time, her clock radio turned on by itself, something that's never happened before.
It's giving me goosebumps.
It's easy to understand why she was so frightened. And as you might expect, the entire family was shaken by the incident. But this wasn't the only event that left the father feeling uneasy.
It just feels like a very real recording right off the bat.
Just a few weeks earlier, something else had been caught on camera, this time in the middle of the night. It's 3 a.m. when a strange sound echoes through the house.
That was loud, and it sounds like it's coming through the recording. It does. I mean, I'm no expert, but I don't think that's edited in audio.
The father says they still have no idea where the noise came from. There were no windows open, no one outside, and no explanation they could come up with.
Wow.
But whatever it was, it clearly unsettled everyone. At this point, the family isn't sure what to think. No further videos have been posted by the father, and no answers have been found. For now, their experiences remain unexplained. As
Wow, okay. That one I found to be pretty compelling. I feel like that's a real recording. Whether it's an actual ghost or what's going on, I don't know, but I think that's a real recording of an incident.
always, what do you
Convinced.
think? Are they dealing with something paranormal? Or could
I
there
think
be
they
another
could be.
explanation?
I really do think they could
Until
be dealing
more
with
footage
something paranormal
surfaces,
there.
this family's story remains a mystery.
Something really scared the kids. That wasn't a joke or an act.
Some mysteries seem better left unsolved, but what happened in this next footage is something you'll want to know.
Okay.
In this next video, a security guard working the night shift at an empty
That's just scary right there, dude. Yeah, what do you guys think? You think, yeah, Sato thinks possible on the last one? Another Forest warehouse. All right, let's see what
facility
the security guard
captures
sees.
something truly unsettling on camera. The guard's name is Tim Saver, and according to him, the building he patrols each night might be haunted. Over time, Tim has reported hearing strange noises that seem to come from nowhere.
I have mixed feelings about security recordings, you know, because I feel like it's pretty common, I guess, for that to happen if you're alone watching a big empty building. I also feel like it'd be like they're bored doing nothing and they want to fake a video. They're like, this is a great place to fake a video. So
And he often describes
definitely
the eerie
skeptical going
feeling
in.
that someone or something is inside the building with him. Because of this, Tim has made a habit of filming parts of his shift, hoping to capture whatever might be causing the disturbances.
Okay, so he says he's seen stuff and he's recording it to capture it, Zato.
While several unexplained
I don't know, chat. I don't know. Hey. Trying to read that right, man. I think I just can't read. Can I call you Sync? Welcome. Thanks for joining us.
moments have already been caught on camera, one particular video has left viewers especially disturbed. In the footage, Tim hears a noise coming from a crawl space near the ceiling.
Okay, so the security guard's walking around his shift and he's going into the crawl space looking after some noises.
He moves in to investigate, recording as he goes. At first, nothing seems unusual. But later, after reviewing the video, he notices something he hadn't seen in the moment.
Okay.
And it leaves him speechless. This is what he captured.
Nothing like a scary crawl space. Better get in there. I heard an engine. It's like there's a lot of background noise. What is he doing? What was it pointing at? What about it? Well, we need an instant replay for sure. What? What? It's a tube. What? Am I being too critical, man? It just looks like it's like just like a piece of metal or like a equipment, like just like look how much shit is in that picture. It's like if I took a little skull and like just freaking plop it on the shelf behind me and I'm like, you guys see that back there? See a little skull over there that I kind of brought into the frame for half a second. Nah, I don't know. I think that's probably fake. What are you guys thinking?
After zooming in and brightening the footage, a faint image becomes visible. What appears to be a hand is seen reaching out and grasping at something inside the dark space.
He says a hand?
Then, just seconds later, it vanishes. Tim is convinced that what he captured was something paranormal.
There's no hand.
However, some viewers have suggested
Oh, wait. Wait.
that what he captured was something paranormal. However, some
Right there. You guys see that? No. Chat's over it. Hold on. On. You guys see this? You see the little fingers there? That's what they're talking about. The hand there. And then
some viewers have suggested
see,
that
then
it
watch,
might have
we're gonna go
simply been
back.
someone hiding in the building. Still,
Let's watch again. Oh, okay. That's a little more compelling. It's a little bit more compelling, but I don't know. Little hand hanging there. What do you think? What do you think now? With that in mind. Still nope. Sato's still nope. Who you gonna call? Is it cool if I call you Sync? Appreciate you coming to hang out with us, by the way. Where'd you find us at? All right, guys.
After zooming in and
I
brightening
think that's the
footage,
end of this video. So we're going to go ahead and switch gears. Awesome. Awesome. Just want to make sure that was all right with you. Well, thanks for coming to hang out.
Welcome.
All right. We had another recommendation from Elf. Currently you could send a video to my mods and they can make sure that it's okay. But right now I have a request channel on my Discord where people can drop videos, and you got to subscribe. Sub perk. All right, hold on. But I would let you send one to my mods. If you here's the cryptid video that Elf sent in, guys. This is the next one we're gonna do. Copy the link and post it in chat. I do this at the end of every stream. So, you know, if you start hanging out, want to get in on that. We have a rolling requests tab going right now for my sub club. This is turning out to be a lot of fun. Okay, guys, I just posted the next video. It's the 10 cryptids caught on camera. Again, Elf sent us this. I'm gonna like, subscribe, and yeah. Is there anything else? What am I thinking? What am I missing? You want to drop some stars before we go to?
Need to create more video content but don't have enough hours in the day? With Animoto, you can create pro-quality videos yourself.
Okay. All right, guys. Next episode of Real or Fake. We're going to be checking out this video, seeing if we think we are convinced on the footage we're seeing here. It's going to be 10 cryptids. I'm pretty excited to get into it, so thanks for joining us. Grimwitch has got the trucker hat on. Guys, again, I dropped the video in chat. Make sure you got them subbed and liked.
Cryptids are creatures that are only known to exist anecdotally, but have not yet been proven to exist. The list of cryptids continues to grow over time, but some, such as Bigfoot or the Mothman, have cemented themselves in legends forever. Today,
Right, we all know Mothman, Bigfoot. Is Loch Ness Monster a cryptid?
we'll be looking at some of the strangest videos on the internet that have managed to catch a glimpse of something uniquely out of the ordinary. Let's dive in. Number
Awesome.
10.
I like that intro. I think they did a great job with that intro.
First up on our list is a video that shows what is described as a weird monster stalking a moose at the edge of the forest in
Oh, I thought this was the weird monster, and I was like, bro, that's a cow. My guy. Oh, sorry.
Quebec, Canada. On the left of the screen,
Oh.
you can clearly see a lanky-looking and deathly pale creature or being that appears to be observing the
It's
grazing
pretty
moose from a
dang
distance.
blurry, guys.
Although the camera quality is quite poor, it has been estimated that the creature is around 6 to 7 feet tall, and also appears to be completely faceless, which would definitely
Sort of creeping up. Definitely looks strange. I've got to say, though, why is this by the road?
be a terrifyingly unique
You know, do cryptids spend a lot of time by the road?
characteristic. What may be even more terrifying is the prospect that this creature may be stalking a moose as its prey. Moose are high up on the list of animals that you never want to mess with. So the thought of this unknown creature taking one down is as impressive as it is intimidating.
But yeah, Sync, if you want to just drop a video into the chat, if one of my mods has a chance to look at it, we can we could look at it. But I don't know. I don't know how many more I'm gonna watch tonight too. By the way, guys.
Number 9. Next up,
I don't think that was real. I really don't. Probably a tall shepherd looking after his moo. Yeah, I mean, I don't. You're dying. I'm not convinced. I'm really not. I'm not.
we've got some decent quality home security footage that has many people spooked after it managed to make the local news station for how uniquely
This made a local news station?
creepy it is. Recorded in Clovis, New Mexico back in 2017, this footage may be more ghostly in nature than the other entries on our list.
That one looks pretty weird.
What appears to be a humanoid figure crosses the frame with a very...
Now this, again, this is reminding me of the like thing we were discussing earlier about how people could easily edit a recording of somebody running or a kid standing there and remove the background and thin it out and layer it over this. But this one's interesting. I don't know.
apparition-like form. The owners of the home believe that this is a ghost, but the jury is out on what was actually recorded that night.
Everything is so completely still, though. Do you guys see that?
There appears to be a trailing mist wherever the figure walks.
Like, wouldn't you notice how like the rest of everything is not moving? Like the static we've seen on all these other videos is frozen in time while this character is running across, while this apparition's running across.
And the transparency of the unknown object attempts to change throughout the short clip. Apparently the property this was recorded on used to have a much older home that was believed to be haunted. It was torn down and completely rebuilt after sitting vacant for too long, which leads you to wonder if this ghostly apparition is merely a coincidence or something more. Number 8. Coming in at number 8, we have a video that made waves on pretty much every social media site and landed its...
Alright guys, what'd you think of that one? Let's see what's the deal, chat. I think that was fake as well, unfortunately. Let me know what you guys think in chat. I'm calling that one fake. I think it was.
In the news multiple times back in mid-2019.
Oh, okay. I've seen this. This video I have seen, and I do find this video very odd and potentially real. So definitely take a look.
Recorded on a home security camera
Look at
in La
this.
Junta, Colorado. This clip features an incredibly strange creature or person walking floppily down a driveway. While the entire thing may...
It's Dobby. It's Dobby. No, I'm just kidding. The arm movements really strange. The shape of the body really strange. The color, the shape of the head. I don't think this is the way this looks. It doesn't feel edited to me. The footage is more clear. It's
be funny to
this one
some,
definitely
due to
has
the
always
seemingly loose and
bothered
goofy
me.
nature of the video subject.
Really weird.
A lot of people are terrified of what this creature could possibly be.
But like, if it, like, where is it? What did it do? You know.
Considering it looks entirely alien. One of the leading theories is that it's just a very scrawny, goofy child just wearing underwear on their head as they
Maybe it is.
bounce down the driveway. While this strange description certainly fits the bill,
I guess that could be a kid with underwear on their head. Sleepwalking, yeah, fair enough, maybe.
local residents all have an alibi for where their children were during the time this was filmed. But if it wasn't a child, what could it have been? Cryptid enthusiasts have speculated that it could be an alien or even an elf. as its appearance is quite similar to elves that we have characterized in modern pop culture. We may never know what the true identity of this driveway dancer is, but let me know your best guess. Number 7.
I think that one might be real. It's just so strange. But I do think there's a chance that it's a kid with underwear on his head.
Our next clip was uploaded to Facebook at the beginning of 2018 and was recorded in Mexicali, Mexico. It features footage from a moving vehicle that is capturing an incredibly strange humanoid-looking object, seemingly flying in the sky.
Whoa, wait.
This one has myself and many others on the internet at a loss. Leading theories are that someone launched a human-looking helium balloon into the sky.
The card, there you go. It looks like a person. It's an elf! Oh my god. Shoulda, coulda been drunk. Found my lost 40. Oh my god. Okay, so what is it? They think this is a UFO?
But no one has been able to confirm that speculation. I find this video pretty unnerving. And
you're all good. All good.
Looks like something straight out of a sci-fi film. It looks like the rapture came early for this guy.
What is that? Is that really in the sky? You ever tried to record something in the sky? It's really hard. I'll tell you that much.
Number 6. You may have noticed that most of the videos revolving around...
Okay, video in the sky, not convinced. Don't think that's real. Don't know what it is, don't know what's going on, but just not.
Cryptids or other unknown creatures tend to be pretty low quality most of the time. Well, this next video may be the breath of fresh air that you're looking for, as the quality on this one is second to none. We begin with a man recording underneath his vehicle after he heard some strange noises in the general vicinity. What comes next is nothing short of incredible. A small, bipedal creature that is clearly not human runs across the frame.
I don't know about that.
The man recording is understandably shocked, but he manages to capture another glimpse of the creature crawling underneath a nearby vehicle to hide.
It's right off
Clearly
the bat, I'm
shaken by
telling
the
you that's
terrifying
CGI.
situation with a man recording underneath his vehicle after he heard some strange noises in the general vicinity. What comes next is nothing short of incredible.
That's awesome.
A small,
Kitties are the
bipedal
best.
creature.
Right there. I'm telling you, this is CGI.
A small, bipedal creature.
It comes across the screen at the exact moment that he leans up. I'm telling you immediately that is CGI.
That is clearly not human runs across the frame. The man recording is understandably shocked, but he manages to capture another glimpse of the creature crawling underneath a nearby vehicle to hide. Clearly shaken by the terrifying situation.
You do what you gotta do, no worries at all.
The man recording nopes out of there quickly, having already caught the unknown beast on tape.
Gotta take care of the animals.
I have absolutely no idea what the creature in this clip is, but whatever it may be, I hope I don't run across it the next time I'm headed to my car.
100% fake.
Number 5.
Not convinced.
Halfway through our list, we're taking a look at what could potentially be a classic cryptid.
It's the Loch Ness Monster.
The Loch Ness Monster. Or at least a creature that is very similar in origin.
Oh, whoa.
As this was filmed in Ireland,
That's
whereas
pretty
the Loch
crazy.
Ness Monster itself would be in Scotland.
Unless it's like a whirlpool.
The very strange black mass glides across the water, indicating that there is something incredibly large underneath the surface.
That definitely does seem like maybe it's the head of something. Large piece of wood.
The trouble in recording creatures like the Loch Ness Monster is that they are submerged almost all the time. So getting any sort of recording above water is incredibly rare and should be inspected carefully. Regardless of this creature's true identity, there is no doubt that this is incredibly large for a freshwater aquatic creature.
Yeah, if that's an animal, like, it's huge. You know? And the way that it sinks into the water is a little bit odd. You know, it makes me say it's not wood. I'd say it's about 350.
And it's certainly strange that it is brushing the surface like this. Hopefully, we can get more videos with a bit higher resolution when it comes to things like this, because aquatic cryptids are some of the most fascinating in my own opinion.
I think that one might be real. I think it's plausible.
Number 4. At number 4, we have a creature that looks so incredibly strange it's almost funny.
What? My brain hurts.
This crow gorilla hybrid was filmed in Japan and uploaded to Twitter on
A crow gorilla hybrid?
June 20th, 2019. This clip went viral, amassing well over 100,000 retweets. The creature is very imposing, as it flexes on everyone walking by and stares down anyone that ventures
I'm convinced this is an editing trick.
too close. It is speculated to be a crow that is simply sunning itself and hiding its legs on the inside of its downward-facing wings. Even if that's all there is to it, it does make you wonder about other potential cross-species hybrids.
Hold on. Sec. If you Google crow sunning itself, it's literally the video. So, I think that maybe it is just positioned like that. Who knows?
Or chimera that could be lurking out there. Maybe not something as ridiculous as a crowrilla.
I don't think it's
But
yeah,
I suppose only time will
crowrilla.
tell.
Like I think it's real. It's just a crow doing its thing.
Number 3.
In a really weird position.
Next up is a man that just wanted to record his cute bunnies, but got a whole lot more than he bargained for. Uploaded to YouTube all the way back in 2009, this clip starts out innocently enough. A few moments in, the man mentions hearing something strange outside, and goes to investigate with his camera already at his disposal. He checks outside, and when he turns on the outdoor light, he notices something strange crouching in the yard. When he knocks on the window, the creature appears to get spooked and it takes off running.
Oh, what was that? Wow, interesting.
He pursues it, hoping to get more footage. He checks outside, and when he turns on the outdoor
Let's
light,
see what look. Yeah,
he
straight.
notices
What's
something
that?
strange crouching in the yard. When he knocks on the window, the creature appears to get spooked and it takes off running. He pursues it,
It kind of
hoping
looks
to get more footage of the
like
alien-looking
artificial.
creature. At one point in the clip, it has been mentioned you can see these strange beings jump off a fence if you look closely enough, but it is very hard to tell with the mixture of grainy quality and darkness. If anything,
I mean, the video feels real, but that little tiny blip of seeing something, I don't know about that.
this video certainly does a good job at creeping me out. Several different attempts have been made to identify the creature in the footage, but nothing conclusive has been determined. Some cryptid believers say that it may be an incredibly rare glimpse at a Mothman, but I'm not sure if I see that angle of it
A
personally.
Mothman, huh?
Let me know what you think.
I don't know about that one.
Number 2. Coming in at our penultimate spot on the list is a terrifying video uploaded in 2017 by
So we're in agreement that that last one was a no-go. Fake.
Richard Grebenik to his personal YouTube channel. He's not sure what he's managed to record, simply calling whatever it is an evil creature. After seeing the same being in his yard earlier in the week, Richard set up his iPad in the window in order to hopefully capture another glimpse of whatever this strange figure is, and he hit a gold mine with this video. Capturing over 6 minutes of raw footage of the creature, it is very apparent from the beginning that this is not
Welcome
something
back.
you would ordinarily see in your backyard. Having a half-human, half-alien-like shape, it is difficult to pinpoint what this could potentially be. Some have speculated that this could be a skinwalker. Others say that it could be a Wendigo.
What?
Whatever the true identity of this creature is, I hope I never come across one in my lifetime.
There's a. Do you see anything? Am I delusional?
Number 1. To his personal YouTube channel. He's not sure what he's managed to record, simply
doesn't
calling
look like
whatever it
there's
is a
anything
die
here.
pet. Something you would ordinarily see
Oh,
in your
okay,
backyard.
there's like
After
something
the true identity of this
on
creature
the
is.
chair, I guess.
I hope I never come across one in my lifetime. Coming in at our penultimate spot on the list is a terrifying video uploaded in 2017 by Richard Grebenik to his personal YouTube channel. He's not sure what he's managed to record, simply calling whatever it is an evil creature.
It's probably a setting on my monitor that's changing the color. Try it over here. Pull it over here.
After seeing the same being in his yard, early capture of the creature, go. Whatever the true identity of this creature is, I hope I never come across one in my lifetime.
I see now. It's
Number
big
1.
and lanky. You know, it looks a lot like the monster from
Whatever the true
the
identity of this
movie I
creature
watched,
is,
The Ritual.
I hope I never come across one in my lifetime. Number 1.
Wow, okay, Sato's convinced on that one. Camper was shaking? Is it raining?
At the top spot on our list is a 48-second.
Okay, guys. The last one was potentially a Wendigo. That shape was interesting. I don't know if I believe it. Sato believes it. This is the final video, and then I think we're gonna wrap up for the night. So thanks everybody for hanging out. I really appreciate it. Let's see what the top was. The top one is
Video from 2013, where 2 friends were exploring the Overbrook Insane Asylum in Essex County, New Jersey.
always a good idea to explore insane asylums. Don't do that.
What begins as a video simply logging their experience in the strange abandoned building quickly devolves into something straight out of a horror movie. After hearing a loud screech, the duo noticed an incredibly terrifying and mysterious creature crawling right towards them on all fours. After seeing the being go towards them, they understandably ran out of the building. The video uploader described it as a 4-legged freak. 7 years later, this creature has not been identified. Many have speculated their own theories. Some say it's a creature known as the Rake, while others claim it's an old asylum patient that never got the memo to leave the grounds.
I think it's their third friend, and they're just having themselves a good time.
Whatever it may be, I can only wonder if it's still inside the asylum all these years later. Second video from 2013, where 2 friends were exploring the Overbrook Insane Asylum in Essex County, New Jersey.
And then they look down at the ground.
What begins as a video simply logging their experience in the strange abandoned building quickly devolves into something straight out of a horror movie. After hearing a loud screech, the duo noticed an incredibly terrifying and mysterious creature crawling right towards them on all fours. After
I don't know. I think that might not be real, to be honest with you. That point, right? Yeah, right? Like, oh my god! Look, do you see? It just felt forced, didn't it? The way he points totally killed it for me, too.
seeing the beings go towards them, they understandably ran out of the building.
Yeah, I think
the video
that's in there.
uploader
Let's do
described it
overtime.
as a
Let's...
4-legged freak.
Ready? Wait.
Just an incredibly terrifying. After hearing a loud screech, the duo noticed an incredibly terrifying and mysterious.
Okay, well, that's a dud, guys. We're ending it on a fake, everybody. Here, let's let him wrap up here.
Cryptids are certainly an interesting topic and influence a large portion of the horror genre. I only wish that there were more videos available when it came to these unknown beings.
Yeah, it's tough. They're either really good at not being seen, or they might not be real. A lot of the ones we think are out there, but that's why we're watching the videos, to see if we can find ones that we think are legit. What's our final consensus? What video was the most compelling to everybody? Guys, one more time, I'm gonna drop the YouTube in here for you guys to go and show some support. Second to last, Gray Walker convinced. Okay, so you actually thought that one might be real. Okay. All right. I think Nessie. No, I'm just kidding. They were all a little bit questionable, I have to say. Yeah. What was the one that I thought was real? So there's that one. No. Okay, Dobby. Dobby's probably the most believable. Wait. No, definitely the traveling pants. Sato's convinced on the Wendigo, man. I'm telling you. Oh, man. Well, man. This is awesome. I really am liking doing this series with you guys. So thank you everyone for hanging out and making it so much fun tonight. We got new followers in here. We got the Grimwitch keeping us company for the whole night. Thank you so much. That was awesome. Really appreciate that. We love having new faces for that long. Sato, Elf, thank you so much as always for being here. Thank you for requesting videos. And thank you everyone for all the support, especially for the bit of monetary support some people gave me this last few weeks. It's been a big help. Yeah, made it through the month and my kick payout is looking good, so thank you guys. Let's see, so I'm gonna be writing a new schedule tomorrow. Trying to plan to just drive more in the meantime while I'm getting things sorted out with my badge so I can get a new job. And then we're gonna have 2 episodes of Real or Fake to upload. Should we change the name? Because like, it's not like that it's fake, it's that like it's believable, right? Or like rather like believable or not believable. Like, do you think Real or Fake is good and we should stick with that for the series name? My gauges are 3/4 of an inch. I get them on Amazon. I used to know like the proper millimeter size, but yeah. Hell yeah, Elf, I really appreciate that. Need that in millimeters. $19. Let me see, hold on. Wait. Uh, 3/4 inch is 19 millimeter. Yeah, that's right. That's right. They're pretty big. Well, none of that. None of that. Like if you look at, and here, like just for reference, right? Because this is what you got to do. We got to look at what works. So let me show you real quick. And I mean, I'm not like in a rush. I should go to bed soon. But where's Asman? Or well, even like, let's just look at these titles. This is 5 million views. This is, well, it's the compilation. Here, I want to use Asman as an example here, because he reacts. He's very good at reacting. And you'll notice it's just a title about what's going on in the video. Just a general, men are in decline. I gave Elden Ring, okay, that's he actually played. Here, doctors lied to him, so he's reacting to some video. He is... Does he have reaction video list, like playlist? I don't know. But I was just trying to illustrate that when he does some reactions, that a lot of the time, it's just a generalized statement that is going to make you more inquisitive about the video. So I'm less looking for like a trigger term and looking for a clickable title is what I'm going for. Ghosts caught on camera. Real or fake? Right? Clearly that worked. Just kidding. But that's where that's what I'm thinking. Something along those lines. Paranormal video reaction, you know, I was just generally explaining what we're watching. Now I want to touch on like a specific title, but I don't need to dive too much into what I'm trying to figure out there. We can talk more about that later. But something I'm considering. Real or fake? Is it a real cake or is it a brick? A real brick? Is it her face or is it cake? Welcome to our show and it's called Or Is It Cake? Real or cake? Oh my god. Okay. There you go. 3 words is best. Yeah, we're working on trying to get better at it, you know? For real, yeah, it's good content. But anyways. You really can't tell till it's cut. I know what you mean. It's fun. Look, look, it's like streamerception, dude. Hold on. You guys crack me up, look. It's like XQC's reacting to Asmon, like it's like what is this dystopian world we live in? And sorry, Grimwitch, you were asking. Asmon's like a really famous World of Warcraft streamer. But yeah, guys, I had a really great night tonight. Thank you so much. It's a great way to start the month, with tomorrow being the first. I feel like I really worked hard this week, and I got everything done that I needed to, so I could just keep going. And I still got on stream, and it was hard. I had to work really hard to get on stream tonight. I really was looking forward to it. I'm really happy to be here and grateful. Had a lot of fun. So again, I'll post both the new videos. I have 2 VODs to upload, I think, still. And then, yeah. So good night. And I hope you guys have a wonderful night. Sleep well. And I'll see you guys next week. I'll keep you guys posted on the new schedule and everything else. So until then, good night, everybody. Thank you so much.